Hello friends, today I'm gonna show you how can we make a beautiful composition with just 3 images, so let's start. To create this manipulation we need some stock. First we need a boat, a sky with floating clouds, and a moon. I downloaded these images from unsplash.com, and you can use if you want to do practice. See the link in video description. First we need to remove the background, but I have already removed to save your time. You can use any tool to do this like pen tool or quick selection tool, but I have also provided this in project file. Here I am taking a new file with the resolution of 1280 by 720 pixels. Now we will drag all images one by one to this new document. And before change its size, convert it into Smart Object. Press Ctrl or Command plus T to enable the transform. I'll place this here. This is too large. Now I'm going to make it little smaller. Okay, I'm happy with this. Now we will add our other image here. But first, don't forget to save your project file as PSD. Remember this important tip, always convert your images into Smart Object before resizing, especially if you are going to make it smaller, otherwise it will pixelate. Move this layer under the boat layer. Now we will move this moon. We don't need the whole background, so I will make a selection of this moon. Just press and hold the Shift key to make a perfect circle if you are using the old version of Photoshop. Then right-click and choose Transform Selection to resize the selection according to moon. Press and hold the Shift key and then resize the selection. Press the Enter key to accept the transformation. And then press the Ctrl or Command plus J, to make a duplicate copy of selected area. And then move the moon. Move this moon layer on top. Now let's rename to all layers. Let's rename this Sky. This is Clouds. This is Boat. And this is our moon. Okay. Moon is too large, let's resize this. You can make the moon bigger or smaller, it's totally up to you. You can place it anywhere. I will place it right here. Now we will remove the sky, and to do this I will use the layer mask, but you can also use the eraser tool. Select the cloud layer, click on the mask button. But first let's change our background color. Make sure your foreground color is black, select the brush tool with soft edges, make sure mask is selected and just paint on mask. And here I'm going to make it little fast to save your time. Now to make it more realistic, we will add some blur on the edges. And to do this, select the cloud layer, go to filter, then blur, and choose Gaussian blur. Oops. This is too much, let's choose something around 1 or 2%. Okay, this is a fine value. Now to apply this blur only to a particular area, we will use the mask. First we need to hide the blur from whole image, and to do this, just select the mask and invert it or fill with black color. Make sure your foreground and background colors are black and white. Select the gradient tool. Select the first black and white gradient. Oh no, invert the foreground and background colors. That's good, I'm happy with this. Now let's go to our next step. Now we will do some work on the moon. The moon is too sharp from the edges, so first we'll add some smoothness, and to do this I will use the Gaussian blur. I think this is fine, don't apply too much blur. The blur applied on the whole moon, but we need apply on the edges only, so invert the mask or fill the mask with black color. Then select the brush tool and paint over the edges with white color to unhide the mask. Now I will hide some area of the moon from the bottom side, to make it more realistic. It's okay here. Now let's create some stars to make our sky more beautiful. To create the stars, first select the sky layer which is 100% black. Then go to filter. Then noise, and add noise. Set the amount to 400%, distribution type Gaussian, and check the monochromatic, and click OK. Then apply some Gaussian blur to make the noise little smoother. Don't smooth too much, just a little smoothness. Now go to Edit, Adjustments, and choose Levels. Move the left slider to right until you see a minimum amount of white dots. It's totally up to you that how much stars you want to create. Now we will add some clouds. To do this, first create a new layer. Then go to Filter, and then Render. And then choose Clouds. Let me rename this as Clouds. Now change its blend mode to color dodge. Create new layer between these both layers. Take your brush tool, choose blue color, and set the opacity from 5 to 10%. Make sure the flow is 100%. Now paint over the sky. See how I'm doing. And remember, I am using a soft round brush. Oops, don't use high opacity with bright colors. Now we will add some glow to our moon, and here I will use layer style, and outer glow. Select blend mode screen, opacity is 50%. Spread is 0%. And size is 100%. Range is 50%. Now it's looking more nice. Now we will add some shadows and light. We will add some shadow right here. And some light right here. To do this, add a curve adjustment layer on top. And to limit the shadow, just press Ctrl key, and left click on both layer to make the selection, and then add curve. Now fill the mask with black. Take the brush tool with 100% opacity, and decrease the flow. Select mask and once again active the selection of the boat. It's not working because my foreground color is also black. The moonlight is coming from this direction. Now we will add some light by repeating the same procedure. Activate the selection, add curve adjustment layer, and this time add brightness. Fill the mask with black, take the brush and paint with white color. You can toggle the foreground and background color by pressing the X button from your keyboard. Now we will add some foggy clouds. To do this, create a new layer on top. Then click on Quick Mask button. See, the mask is activated on the layer. Now go to Filter. And then Render, and choose Difference Clouds. Now click on the Quick Mask button again to convert your mask into selection. And fill with white color. My background color is white, so I'm selecting background here. I want these clouds only to my boat, so I am going to apply the mask. See what I'm doing. Now create a new layer on top, and press the Ctrl or Command plus Alt or Option plus Shift, and then press E. This will take a snapshot of your all active layers. Now you can hide the all layers. Now we will apply some color lookup tables. First I will apply soft warming. Then I will apply fall colors. And then I will apply the foggy night. Now hide the top layers and select the first color lookup. Take the brush with black color selected, and paint over the sky. Now visible the above layer, press the Alt or Option key and drag the mask like this and press Yes. Now decrease the opacity. Select the mask, take the brush tool, make sure black color is selected and paint to increase the moonlight. I'm happy with this, but you can also add more color lookup tables. There is no limit. Let me show you some examples. See, this one is also looking awesome. Just try and do experiments, you will definitely find some better results. And you can also use gradients if you are using older version, and you don't have the color lookup tables. See you in next video. Thanks for watching.